My name is Arvind Kala and I live in Delhi. Am I hallucinating? Maybe I am. Poll surveys show Modi coasting to a comfortable win in UP. I see him crashing to a defeat. In fact, I see a veritable anti-Modi, anti-Yogi and an anti-BJP tsunami in UP, which is going to cast them aside. And here's the most delicious of ironies. It's the cow which is going to destroy Modi, the cow that he set out to save. He didn't manage to save the cow, but he destroyed the lives of young men and women, sex lives of young men and women in UP. In UP, a man can't get a job, but he can get a spouse, a wife. And there are millions of these young men and women. So today, thanks to Modi, instead of a randy young man nuzzling up to his equally randy wife to fornicate, the fellow can't, he has to spend the time in his field to save his own crop from wandering animals, from wandering cows which happen to be wandering because Modi caused it to be so. And this is what, for reasons well known, Modi prevented the slaughter of cows which go dry, and the result is the farmer can't support them, the government can't support them, and so he abandons them. And that very cow ends up eating the crop on his field. So that man, instead of fornicating with his wife, he ends up guarding his crop. You think a guy like that will vote for Modi? No way, man, no way. And here's another irony. Modi caused this to be so. He's destroyed the lives of young married men and old married men because he doesn't know anything about married life. He abandoned his wife soon after his honeymoon, and the next guy in UP, Yogi Adityanath, entered a temple. He's not married, entered a temple at the age of 12. What would he know? So these two fellows have destroyed UP in the last 5 years of Yogi Adityanath's rule. Yogi Adityanath sits with a file, with a monkey on his left lap and a government file on the other. You think any ruler of 240 million people can focus on a file with a fidgety monkey grabbing everything he can inside? But this is the state of this is the state of UP, a state that Modi caused. And here's where I come to the point. Modi's imminent defeat in UP is going to mark his descent, his ouster from power in 2024. And here's where Modi failed. He talked too much into the stratosphere. He was like a pope from a distant podium, talking, stuff that nobody could understand. And it's just after 7 years of, and his over-visibility, people are tired of him. They're bored of him. They want to change. It's the same thing day in and day out, repeating. And he's good, Mark. And with, the thunderous changes taking place. One of them, is Kejriwal coming to Punjab. Here is a man who brings a different kind of politics. He's not like Modi or Rajiv Gandhi or Rahul Gandhi or Akhilesh or BSP or Shukla or, any of these Kamal Nath. He brings a different thing, and he's going to mark the death knell of these guys. And the first guy who's going to be tossed aside is Modi. So Modi looks a very scared man. You see, there are too many. There's a tsunami of voices in UP. All of them say that BJP is being ousted. And there are no BJP voices, in fact. They've been totally silenced because, their performance has been so appalling. So here's, Modi is going to lose in 24, and here's goodbye, Modi, good riddance. Well, I'll get going. See you later, alligator.